Slowly but surely, things are beginning to resume after being in a state of flux due to the COVID-19 emergency. One City of Tacoma facility is allowing customers back. Stacy Ellifrit tells us about the numerous changes that have been taking place at the Tacoma Recovery and Transfer Center and what people can expect on their next visit.
Solid Waste Management is taking a phased approach to resuming services to City of Tacoma residential and commercial customers at the Recovery and Transfer Center.
That's really because we want to comply with the state and city goals for a phased and deliberate reintroduction of services. And it's all about what can we do to protect the health and safety of our customers and our employees.
Starting Monday, May 4th, from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., City of Tacoma residential and commercial customers with garbage loads will be accepted at the Recovery Center on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays only. Residential customers with yard waste loads will be accepted on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays only.
So we're not accepting any customers from outside of the City of Tacoma, and that's really to try and manage our volumes and to protect health and safety. And we'd encourage customers outside of Tacoma that are in Pierce County to check with Pierce County's transfer stations for their availability.
All customers who drop off at the Recovery and Transfer Center must maintain social distancing requirements at all times, and all payments should be made by credit card. Residential customers must have an active solid waste residential collection account serviced by the city. For those customers who can't drop off, there are other services available.
So Call to Haul is the one that's always available to our residential customers. Our residential customers are eligible for 2 Call to Haul appointments per year, and that's a great way if you have extra household items. Rather than taking a trip to the dump, you can schedule a Call to Haul and you can pick those items up curbside. There's also options for temporary drop-off boxes. So again, if you have a project like you've cleaned out your garage, or if you're doing some remodeling and you've got a large volume of either household items or construction and demolition type materials, drop-off boxes might be a good way to go.
If customers are generating more garbage that won't fit in their curbside container, they are encouraged to call Solid Waste Customer Service to discuss options that can meet their needs.
I'd also note that our recycle center is closed as well during this period. So we're still collecting curbside glass for residential customers, and we are working on setting up our drop-off locations, the satellite drop-off locations throughout the city. We expect those will launch in mid-2020. Until those sites go live, we will continue to collect curbside glass, and we'll let our customers know with a few weeks' notice before that transition happens.
The Household Hazardous Waste Facility is still open Fridays through Mondays from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and is closed Tuesdays through Thursdays.
We have some limited protective equipment for employees, so we're trying to manage the supply of protective equipment and also just protecting health and safety. And I'd encourage customers again to think about it if what they have for household hazardous waste is essential. Is it something that they could store for a short period of time and wait till we're more fully open? Or is it something that they can't safely store at their home, or if they're moving and they need to clean out? Those are cases where we would say, yes, please come in and use our services.
Beyond the changes at the Recovery and Transfer Center, Solid Waste is also working on an alternate plan for the yearly community cleanup programs.
Community cleanups, as we've done them traditionally, we don't feel like that's a viable option this year because of the social distancing guidelines. We're looking to cancel the traditional community neighborhood cleanups this summer, but we're developing options for how can we meet that need and provide that service in a different way without having people having to gather. So that's something we're working on, and we hope to have more details in the next few weeks.
Customers can stay informed of changes as they are announced by downloading the Recycle Coach app.
We really are appreciative of our customers and their understanding. Thank you for your patience as we have had to cut back some of our services as we're trying to manage our staffing and protect our employees and our customers. And just know that we're working to plan for how can we reopen those services as soon and as safely as is possible.
For Tacoma Report, I'm Stacey Ellifrit.
For the most up-to-date information on hours and available services, visit the Solid Waste Management page on the city's site.